This video is about who are the team members that our artists need for our busy carnival season period in Trinidad and Tobago.
It's Dyson Knight from the Bahamas asking you to go and check out the Jelan Cumberbatch podcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Wendy, Ms. What You Know About It from the Bahamas, inviting you to check out The Information is
Yo,
Power
it's the YCG
series.
Boss Simone, and right now you're listening to The Information is Power Series 2 by Jelan Cumberbatch. Mad!
To have a successful season with anything else, no man is island. So you need help and you need a team, especially if the artist is busy, popular, or on a certain stature in the business, right? So the first thing, the artist team would be comprised of, obviously, will be a manager, very important, that person. You need a booking agent if the manager is not taking bookings, because sometimes, depending on how big the artist is and how much the artist would require a booking agent just to deal with that, so it makes the team life easier. And that booking agent would be able to manage the bookings, and communicate with the artist. A road manager, especially in Trinidad, I think it's a little underrated, but a lot of artists have a lot of shows to do and should have a point person or road manager to be with them, to go to different shows to represent them, to make sure everything runs smooth. So I think everybody should have that, a road manager. A videographer, I think it's important, especially in this era and this stage moving forward with social media, that you want to capture good footage, performances, backstage scenes with pictures or video, so you could have that, so you could show your fans that couldn't come to the event, show them on social media, all these platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. So you want a videographer, very, very, especially now, very, very important part of the team. Then you want a tech person, a web developer, to make sure that your site, which everybody should have, a website, that it's up to date with current information, especially during Carnival, because people may want to know how to book here, and so it might be easy. So once they could have the current information, that web developer would be the person making sure consistently the information on the website is current and correct. Of course, you want a DJ, a very good DJ. So every artist, especially if they are solo artists, they should have a DJ or DJs that would be with them for shows. You want to make sure that you have that, because the DJ, you want to have the chemistry. So having your own DJ is very important, especially in Trinidad, because of the number of shows you have to do, and it can't just depend on going to a show and using a DJ there, because a lot of things, because the DJ might have the chemistry, might have the music, a lot of things could happen wrong. So you want to make sure you have a DJ. You want a stylist. A stylist is somebody who would make sure that you look in the part to go to these events, because you might not have time to choose out clothes because of the hectic, Carnival is very hectic. So you want somebody to just focus on making sure that the artists look good and dress properly and appropriately. A driver or drivers, you want to make sure, because of the season, that you have somebody responsible that is transporting the artist and the artist team to events. So that's very, very important as well, because it's very tiring doing 10 events a night, 8 events, 5 events, 3 events a night. You want to make sure you could be tired. You don't want anybody driving themselves, because you want to focus really on the performance and rest in between the events. So I think a driver or drivers are very important. And a personal assistant to the artist. You want somebody with the artist that makes sure that the artist information is there, make sure that the artist schedule on point. And sometimes the manager or the agent would not be able to do it, and you want to make sure that you have somebody with the artist that has the artist in check, the personal assistant, to make sure that they get everything that they need, especially for our busy carnival season. So these are the team members I think that, especially moving forward, are valuable, that are necessary for success for a busy carnival season. Generally, I think everybody should have a team, even if it's not full-time, at least part-time, or just contract them when necessary. But for a busy carnival season, this is necessary, absolutely necessary and quintessential. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for listening. Click like, subscribe for more.